Some Japanese fans have been dismissing the new Godzilla reboot due to the fact that they think the giant lizard is now too fat. According to Time, Japanese fans of the original film series are annoyed with how fat the monster appears in the American trailer, writing in comments and on Twitter things like, America has, quote, done a supersize me. Other names reportedly posted were Calorie Monster and Godzilla Deluxe. One comment reads, he's so fat, I laughed.
If you came here seeking a video gushing about the MonsterVerse, please look elsewhere. I'm just kidding. Please don't leave my channel. No, but seriously, this is a video, a very simple video, just talking about Godzilla 2014.
Dad, are we going home or what? Oh, hey, what are you doing, Dad?
It's clean.
Whenever I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing.
I completely understand the nostalgia for this movie. I rewatched it with open eyes, and let me tell you, there are moments that are truly, truly awe-inspiring. From the halo jumps, from the scale, from the commitment to showing less. Like, we live in a time where people just want to show you everything, especially horror films during that time. Like jump scares and just showing the monster right away. And here we have a film so restrained that honestly, 10 years later, it's very, very admirable. So 10 years later, how does it hold up though?
No.
So in a post-Godzilla -1 world, we've seen how the less is more approach can work well. Especially if your characters are compelling, and the effects of Godzilla's wrath are felt on screen instead of just cutting away to a TV screen where Godzilla is just felt elsewhere. And don't use the, well, Hannibal Lecter is only in Silence of the Lambs for 7 minutes and people don't complain. Well, I'm sorry, but Godzilla 2014 isn't an ounce as well made as Silence of the Lambs, let alone even comparable, besides the fact that the sequel to both films failed critically. I will stop complaining for a minute, just to say some good things. Bryan Cranston is awesome. He may have been hammy, but it's not every day you get to shout,
And it is gonna send us back to the Stone Age!
and when Godzilla Cruel Intentions that other monster, it was amazing. But seriously though, that scene is very well done. Which is why the good things make the movie overall worse. So, you know, there's gonna be spoilers here because this movie is 10 years old. So Bryan Cranston dying right away still sucks to this day. He's still the only character in the film with a goal and a heart. A lot of people in the film have goals, you know, checkpoints to go to.
I told her to wait for me and I didn't make it.
I'm sorry, but they are trying to get everyone downtown into subway shelters. I'm sure your wife is fine.
But Bryan Cranston is the only one with heart. And let me tell ya, if Bryan Cranston was the main character, this film would be, I honestly think, from a 5 to a 12.
Something killed my wife! And I have a right to know!
Honestly, it's cool that this film was so successful that it led to kids rediscovering how awesome Godzilla is. Because as a kid, I didn't really have cool Godzilla stuff.
Fire! Oh no! Something big is coming! It's Godzilla! We need bigger guns!
Like, yes, I'm oversimplifying the film, but it's really hard for me to care about it. Because I just don't feel any attachment to anything, not even the spectacle. It literally takes until the third act until I feel anything again. And personally, I don't feel like this film holds up whatsoever. I think we've moved on. I think Kong Skull Island is way more visually spectacular and way more entertaining. I think Godzilla King of the Monsters, while another can of worms, I think that one has a lot more meat to it. And then how can we forget Godzilla vs. Kong coming out at a time when people really wanted something to root for on screen? And when I say root for something on screen, I mean just have something big, fun, stupid. Something just to shove popcorn in your face. And just have some fun. Thank you so much for watching our video on Godzilla. And if you want to watch our other reviews or rants or fun stuff, just hit that like and subscribe button, that bell as well, or ring that bell, whatever. And just have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening.